Now tonight here at 6, we want to bring you a follow-up to a focus investigation on school security inside Jefferson County schools. As we first reported, JCPS went into the new school year with significantly less sworn officers than it had the previous year. But since that report, there's been a dramatic shift. Our focus investigator, John Charlton, sat down with the district's new police chief to find out what changed.
More than 96,000 students with instruction by more than 6,700 teachers in classrooms at 165 schools. Keeping the system safe has been an enormous challenge. This man,
I'm Todd Kessinger,
has accepted the challenge.
My new position here at JCPS is the Executive Administrator over Security and Investigations.
A former major in major crimes at LMPD, Todd Kessinger is now chief, serving the community again, a school community which is the 30th largest in the country.
We're trying to build a police department that services all the public schools in Jefferson County.
At the start of the school year, JCPS was far from that mission and actually far from the state mandate. While many other districts in Kentucky added to their police presence, JCPS faced a subtraction of sworn officers from 17 to 13. From that, just a fraction of armed school safety officers were left for patrol. The district safety plan calls for 30 SSOs, but there were just 3. Clearly, 3 SSOs for 165 schools is not enough. Wouldn't you agree?
Right. The first 4 weeks, I really wanted to focus on trying to hire some people and get some immediate help to the officers on the street.
Hiring, Kessinger told the Board of Ed on September 26th, was the first priority.
I mean, we're looking for certified police officers.
And that's what he did in bulk.
So in the last couple of weeks, we've been fortunate enough to hire 11 people.
You guys made a huge jump. How did you get from that 3 to what I believe you said in the meeting to 14?
Well, I had a lot of contacts. The majority of the people that we hired already had their phone numbers in my phone.
Not surprisingly, as Kessinger admits, many calls went to LMPD retirees. Convincing them to answer the call of protecting schools included more money. According to JCPS, the district increased base pay for this school year 11 to 14%. Max base salary was $66,713 per year. Now it's $74,208. That's a whole lot more.
We're hiring good people. It's just hard to find good people.
Than the state average.
Oh, the average salary of an SRO in 2022 was $38,000.
That's not a lot of money.
No. I'd like to see more if possible.
State School Security Marshal Ben Wilcox says according to the latest data, about $25 million is currently spent throughout the state on existing school resource officers.
685.
And would take double that, $50 million, to meet the state mandate of at least one armed SRO on every school campus. Wilcox says at least 58% of the state's 1,327 schools are in compliance.
The trajectory is good. We're seeing a constant growth in school resource officers.
While Wilcox is pleased with JCPS's recent growth spurt to 14 SSOs, that's still a ratio of 1 SSO responsible for almost 12 schools.
The biggest thing is to having an SRO that has a relationship with the staff and the students.
How can you build that relationship if you're patrolling several schools at one time and not at that school throughout the day?
I think that is a challenge for a lot of school districts if they don't have enough SROs. So yeah, by law we have to have one on every campus, but you got to work with what you got at the time.
At JCPS,
are you comfortable with what you have now?
Covering 165 schools.
Well, I mean, you always want more.
Will require more hiring. Kessinger says by February he expects to have at least 20 SSOs, with the goal of actually having 30 on board before the end of the school year.
Yeah, I'm comfortable where we're at, and I'm optimistic about where we're going.
SSOs are supposed to be patrolling schools throughout the day, so their job is constantly in motion. Chief Kessinger told us that he expected to have his current 14 SSOs out and about by now. However, as we went from school to school, we still haven't been able to spot any. In Louisville, I'm John Charlton, WHAS 11, on your side.